Friends and enemies, welcome back in the arena. Ciao Sensei. Today we're gonna play another Pauper League. It's gonna be with a brew, so yeah, don't try this at home. This is a deck we have been designing since the spoiler of Baldur's Gate, and today we are playing it for the first time. We are of course a little bit sad. We cannot play the deck as it was initially designed. With Vicious Battle Rager. So this card, as you probably know, some of these Baldur's Gate cards are currently not available on MTGO, and this is one of those cards. So this card is using the initiative mechanic. So when Mirko and I started working on this deck, we were trying to think if there was a way to exploit at the same time Monarch and initiative, and we thought an interesting deck could be in Orzhov colors, and yeah, so a couple of iterations and tests, and here we are. So I guess we can start with describing the deck and its strategy. So we call this deck Orzhov Crowns because of the idea that there were going to be two crowns. So one of them is, of course, the Monarch one, and the second, the Initiative. So it's a blue, sorry, it's a white. Okay, let's see the sideboard later. Yeah, so it's an Orzhov deck that is creature based and tries to exploit as much as possible enter the battlefield effects, and in particular the combat related ETB, so that were initially designed to be Monarch and Initiatives. So the deck still makes sense to play even without Initiatives, so only with Monarch, because Monarch is still a powerful mechanic. And around the ETB's effects, a number of cards are added to improve basically the synergy both from the graveyard and from the hand. So we have a bunch of cards that are creature cards that provide value as they enter the battlefield. This is something really important in the Pauper format. So we have Trouble Inspector. Sorry, mouse was not working. So we have Trouble Inspector, Downbringer Cleric, very versatile card. Jeskai Fisher to loop creatures. We have Inspiring Overseer. This was a card we were not initially maybe playing a lot, but has proven to be very solid in this deck. Flashback Marauder that acts as a chainer. Ciao Eddie. And then wait, let me see my interface better. So Chittering Rats, and then Torn of the Black Rose, and this was originally a 2-2 split with Battle Rager. And then the cards that we can use to loop creatures are Omen of the Dead, that works very well with Jeskai Fisher. If you are familiar with Pestilence midrange, this is a synergy that is heavily exploited there. We have Unearth in the original deck that has been later replaced by a second copy of Omen because of the better interaction. That's strange, Eddie. We have everything set. So thanks for the sub, by the way. Mirko, can you make a test? We tested just before the live and it was working fine. Maybe. Okay. Yeah, I can see this one. Maybe it was just the resub. I don't know, but anyway, thank you very much. So then we have a couple of creatures that do not provide strong ETBs, but are still good to keep the board in check. Namely Crypt Rats and Guardian, that can be very annoying to deal with and can help with taking back Monarch if necessary. We have six spot removals, 4 cast down and 2 snuff outs, and 1 prismatic strength for the usual tricks, combat tricks, and then 3 ephemerates that are really uh, shining with ETB creatures, and in particular with chittering rats. I think the interaction within chittering rats and ephemerate has not been explored much lately by the community. I think there is a lot of yeah, potential in this interaction, because an unchecked rats can basically force the opponent to put 3 cards back on top of their library. So yeah, that's really annoying. In fact, they will not write as usual good luck and fun, just good luck, because I guess it will be a little bit incoherent to wish for fun with chittering rats. So let's show some intellectual honesty. And yeah, so I think this deck is interesting because unlike Pestilence mid-range, it's not too weak to Enchantment 8, and it doesn't have a sort of combo-like way to close the game. But instead, it can put a lot of pressure from the early game. There is much more interaction, flying creatures to deal with fairies and so on. And the the sideboard is basically uh, strengthening our main deck plan. So we have an additional copy of Crypt Rats, 1 more Flashback Marauder whenever we need addict effects, 1 copy of Suffocating Fumes. I was actually wondering, Mirko, if we could have tried Arms of Adar, but let's go with Fumes right now. But if we draw this card, let's think how the game could have been different with Adar. So -2/-2 sorcery. A couple of Spellbomb for Graveyard 8. 1 Scorn to destroy all enchantments. We don't really care about Omen being destroyed. We can always scry before playing a Scorn, or we can also side out Omen if necessary. Hey, thanks for coming. Then we have a second copy of Prismatic Strengths. 3 Standard Bearer. These are catch-all for all the enchantments deck and pump aggro decks. 1 Lone Missionary and 1 Dawnbringer Cleric. Yeah, so I'm a little bit scared by the presence of a lot of Ponza decks in the current meta. So that's risky because we are playing Basilica. It's just a couple of copies, but it really can ruin our day. So just very quick overview of other cards we tried in the past. We tried the Reckoner's Bargain. Hey, ciao, ciao, ciao. Thanks for coming. We initially played 3 copies of Chittering Rats, sometimes 2, but we noticed that gang. Cameo False Hope was another card we thought could help with the Monarch plan. It's gonna be a league. We're gonna start in a minute. And also Alchemist Vial. This was another card we thought could help, but ended up cutting. So yeah, without further ado, I think we can jump in a league. Mirko, if you want to comment, free to go. You should be able to hear Mirko. I can, so they should. Ah, okay. They can't hear you. Okay. Sorry, wait a moment, guys. And Mirkets, I don't know what's happening. I can oh, maybe. Let's try like this. I think now it should work. Oh, I cannot hear you now. Wait, what? Nope. Rain. Sorry, guys. Let's try like this, Mirko.
Prova. Test audio. Prova, prova.
Let's try like this. Ah, but this is wrong. Mirko, can you?
Yes.
Oh,
I think now they
you
can
got
hear me.
yes at
Yeah.
some point. It's a delay with the chat. So we need to wait to make sure. Guys, can you please confirm me everything is working? Mirko, can you keep on? I can't hear Mirko. It's like they can hear you, but they cannot. Nice.
Prova.
Can you hear him now?
Prova audio. 1, 2, 3, prova. Okay. Now they can hear me.
Okay. Okay, good. We can both hear you.
Ok, mi senti Vito adesso?
Yes, I can hear you.
Ok, perfetto. So guys, I was saying before going offline for a while, I'm so sorry, that this is a pet deck for Vito, from Vito, so I don't think I have to add much about it. I will try something new tonight. I will see what happens if I try to go something like this. I have no idea.
Finally, the first opponent. So that's an easy keep. Let me.
Okay. So I set up prognostic for the match. So match 1 is we lose or we win. So you should see somewhere in Twitch that you can vote if we can win or lose, and the winner gets channel points. So if you're following, just
That's an easy bet. You just need to bet
yes,
on losing.
exactly. Probably, I would bet that we win. Okay, I think it's already went down, so I will see.
So Mirko, there was a question for you about the new.
Yes. What about what do you think about the new Pegasus? Well, I mean, I think it's.
Does it work? The deck, the card command in the chat. Like, can you drop?
Yes, I think so. I need to check it first because I don't remember how that card is called. It's an adventure. It should be Guardian. Yes. Pegasus Guardian. Let's see if it works in chat. Okay, so I mean, like, I think this is a very interesting card. It could be just as an addition to like a like rounded mechanics of bouncing creatures. So it could work in addition to something like Ephemerate. I don't know in this particular deck how well it will work. Also because 6 mana sometimes could be a little bit hard to cast. The really nice thing is if we can abuse the ETB strategy with this one on the board, we will basically swarm the board with creatures, and maybe we can get like a easier win in late game. I think it's a nice card. I think it's a nice addition. All these adventures cards, I think they are a really nice addition to Pauper. I don't know. I don't know how many of them will actually see play in competitive, but this one could be one of them. There are some others I think that they can actually have some potential. Let me see on Scryfall, for example, if I check legal in Copper, and this one is from Baldur's Gate and has adventure in name. Okay, doesn't work. Okay. I mean, I think like also the blessed hippogriff is quite nice because he has the potential. Basically, it's a card costs 4 mana, 3+1 white. It's an adventure counterpart. Is an instant for 1 mana. Target creatures gains indestructible, and then it's a 2/3 flying that costs 4. And whenever he attacks, target attacking creatures that doesn't have flying gets flying until the end of turn. I think this could be actually very cool in a strategy in which you can abuse creatures with heroic, for example. So you can target your own creatures and then have another creatures that can fly and gets some bonuses. I think also this one is another cool one. I mean, as I was saying before, they all look quite cool, I think, and they are a nice addition. It was quite time to get them.
Yeah, I don't think that card in part. I think that card in particular will not have a huge impact on the format.
Yeah.
But yeah. So, guys, the opponent, as you may have noticed, is swarming pretty heavily. So we will try our best with some nice tricks, like using one Marauder to suck 2 of their creatures. But I think will die from
we
from
get
Blast.
pounded. We get pounded by Gormageddon. Okay,
Yeah,
so next match, I will have the bet lasting for like a minute or two. So you can all bet against us, and we're probably going to give you a lot of free points tonight, guys.
it was a very strong start. I mean, we may able to buy some time with the Dawnbringer and Prismatic Strands now, but I guess the opponent will be able to quick to close the game quickly.
Yeah.
Doesn't have access to black right now, so he cannot play Blood Fountain, another Angler, Deadly Dispute, but he already drew uh,
Yeah.
18 cards.
It's not looking good. Not looking good. I saw yes, give me some points. Yes, Candles will get your points, don't worry. I see we had like at some point we had a lot of things going on the board. How did they die? Galvanic blasted?
No, I double blocked the Frogmite to be able
Okay,
to
okay.
use Marauder to reach
I
the
understand.
Enforcers. Unfortunately, Prismatic Strength is not very good against
Pauperformance. Oh yeah.
Alright, Dawnbringer. So what do we want to do? Gain 2 life or not? I don't think it will.
Yes.
We're gonna still
I
die
mean, like,
from.
yeah, from Galvanic Blast. So, yeah, just
But yeah, maybe we'll draw an Ephemerate. I don't know. Let's see. Okay, indeed, he had a dispute. Now it's gonna draw 3. It was a Reckoners per game, so not looking good. Because yeah, it will basically never run out of gas. Classic Affinity. Okay, so you also have permanent access to black now. But the good news is that we are not gonna die immediately. We have one more turn. So let's. I don't think Crypt Rot is gonna help.
No, I don't think either. Look at that boy. That boy, so aggressive, so powerful.
Yeah, let's bounce Bojuka.
Yes.
However, he will have enough mana this turn to play Blood Fountain, but not crack it, right? You need 4 and a black. 4 with black.
Now we can. No, you're right. Okay.
Missions.
Yes, we can scoop.
No, not really.
Do you really want to activate?
I mean, there is room for misplay, so let's just.
Right. Okay, interesting. I think he's going to go like full end of turn. Oh. Okay. Just kill us, please.
Begging to die. 3 cards in hand for the opponent. Okay. So we can play.
Yeah.
Rats. We're gonna have an impressive clock. I don't know. Maybe he's considering a prismatic strength. I have no idea.
I think he managed it all. Yeah.
Maybe he's watching. Or maybe he's watching our
eating,
end.
Yeah, he's eating the crumbled rocks. He's eating crumbled rocks.
Always scared
Senti
to
anche
swing
Jarud.
very good. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think this is gonna be GG's.
Yeah. I mean, if you didn't swing with cleric, you're able to cast prismatic, but prismatic is only combat damage, right?
No, any damage.
Any damage, and then like flashbacking it back until his last activation, something like that. But
there is a classic Mirko. As soon as we play cleric, the opponent plays munitions. Do you remember this happened all the time with Boros as well? So yeah, let's try to go for it, but it's not gonna make anything. This is like a super classic of our shows. You play cleric, he plays munitions. I was actually hoping to draw an ephemerate to blink cleric. But yeah, never mind. So we have plenty of cards to deal with Affinity.
Yeah. So guys, as this bet already went, that only lasted like 25 seconds, and I think only 2 people betted. I will give the win to Pauperformance win. I will make it another one. So you will get some points. This one was a moral win. Okay, it was just a moral win. I will make another one. Again with the same. So this was his match 1. And the time will be, let's say, 5 minutes. And let's go. Okay. So remember, guys, if you bet against us, we will see it from the chat, but you will not get banned. So this maybe was not the right move. The game was lost, and you showed your opponent that you have strengths.
This is true, but we were going to send out strengths, so not a big deal. Actually, he's going to play now, considering we have strengths, but we are not. So it was a reverse mind trick. because strength is basically only good against angler, so
Yeah.
not really an issue. Yeah, I don't want to commit too much on graveyard 8. We still have um, I may even just play another cleric. I think I
Yeah.
prefer this card.
But
Okay,
yeah,
let's
we'll
see.
see. I mean, like, we need to now play against his removals with more. I mean, like, it will still be a very grindy game. We just need to be a little bit more conservative, I think,
Yeah,
and maybe try to hit the. I would go with Kabira here. Kabira here, just because if you find the dust to dust, you can cast it next turn,
yeah,
as you
true.
need double
I
it.
was uh,
Yeah,
I was considering Bojuka because if we draw Chittering Rats instead, we would have been able to play it. But I think
yeah.
it's better like this.
Exactly. Oh, you're betting a lot of points, guys. No one is betting against us. That disappoints me so much.
You mean they really believe we can win?
Ho bettato un K di punti. Okay,
Guys, are you crazy?
so yeah, so for the people that are not able to read Italian, so Eddie is going to participate with Carlos and CN63 to Paupergeddon is the largest pauper tournament in Italy, and this year we will have around 310 people, more or less. And he said that he bet 1K points, and we have to convince him to not bring Affinity to the Paupergeddon, but Orzhov Pestilence or something similar. So
So this
I
is
I think we will disappoint you, but let's try our best.
okay. So the opponent went for a really what looked to me a desperate move by
Yeah.
sacking Whisper.
Thanks for the
Uh,
introduction. You're very welcome.
let's see. We need some a good 8 card. Okay, so let's keep this cleric for later.
Yeah.
I think we can draw some Skyfisher. I'm gonna just play Skyfisher and then bounce the Traven. Yeah, we need some flyers to put some early pressure on
Yeah.
this deck. Rebuke. Okay.
Rebuke. Okay.
I don't hate this. We have Omen, so
Yeah. We have
we can,
Omen, we have Cleric for munitions, for an early munitions. That's not a bad start. I would love to see Dust to Dust. I think already, but I mean,
and we also don't have any spot removal for.
yeah. No.
So the reason why I'm going for this block, it's because it's gonna make our flashback Marauder stronger later. Uh, but I guess
Also, yeah,
I'm also
but
okay
I
with
mean,
having them firing a blast on Traven.
yes,
We can do our
especially, yeah,
Omen things now.
yeah, very good
Other,
indeed. He has a black, left a black and pool.
yeah, maybe going for Bargain.
Omen
Yeah,
of the
yeah,
core,
it's a
yes,
soft
yeah,
lock I really love, and the reason why I cut Unearth for Omen is because it's just more efficient. Okay, so we have a couple of options here. We can either, damn it, I was hoping to go Bushuka now, but Urmag
yeah,
came a little bit faster. Uh, so we can either deploy some Trabants now to chunk block Urmag. I think that's what we're going to do.
yeah.
Take Skyfisher.
Yeah, we are still like 1 mana short here. We need to now get. I think we have to play now Omen.
Yeah, I think I will block with Skyfisher, then play Omen and step, get back Skyfisher, and then next turn.
Yeah, Rat and then block plus Ephemerate. That was also like another
Yeah.
option. I think that Vito took into account. I think here the point is preferring quality over quantity on the board. I mean, no, sorry, the other way around. The quantity over quality, and we need like to get some blockers there until we find our say like main line in the deck.
But it's
We
perfectly
see
fine.
now.
We may do it now.
Yeah.
Okay, so this turn, not what we want to see right now.
Yeah.
I think one untapped mana would have been ideal here. Let's see. Can either
Um, yeah, playing Bojuka Borg only for mana. We don't need it anymore. Maybe I think like that may have been good to play it just to like get rid of his creatures once we block or get rid of them. But let's see. Okay, so we take 4 damage in here.
it's removal?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh.
Yet. So now we're going for the block blink, and maybe we'll eat another removal there.
Yeah.
And then crack Glutogen. Yeah, Skyfisher no, not attacking. Is Frogmite. Let's see. Okay.
Okay, so like the strategy here, as Vito was saying, is to blink rats. See if opponent has a removal for rats. In any case, it's okay because I mean it's already out of. Yeah.
Yes, we pay 3, but we have 3. So I'm very happy to.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, we will not draw, but it's okay. He has a removal now, probably.
Another rebuke? I think so. Come on. Okay, then. Okay. So unfortunately, that was countered. Let's see. I think I want to first draw. If I see another Ephemerate, I can blink a Marauder, or I may even be able to see an Angelic, but nope.
No.
So
Crazy play here with just go
Yes.
down. Yeah.
Problem is he's gonna suck Frogmite.
Yes.
Yeah, instead if we play Torn, we're gonna lose Monarch.
We are able to play both Torn and.
No, we cannot. The question is
Dawnbringer.
if we. Yeah,
Dawnbringer.
Yeah, that's true. We will force him to, because the other option is to just stay open for top decking a removal. I mean, yeah, we can try to risk.
Dawnbringer. And then he's gonna play munitions.
Shall we go for it? Risky move.
Yeah, I think we can. I mean, we saw only one Sky Fisher, and if we see another one, we can get it back, bounce some stuff. I mean, I think this could be. It's very risky, but we have to see what's going to deploy. It's one of his cards.
This is a very risky
Oh
move.
yeah, it is. It's super risky.
Yeah, you see the top
But
deck.
we get a cast
There.
down.
Okay, I mean, it needs proper removal now because Thorn has that touch, so we'll be able to eat Angler. Skyfisher can eat Frogmite, so he needs to dig now, and he's doing it right now. So Bargain into Thoughtcast.
Okay.
Frogmite, this is fine. Okay. Yeah, I think that's good. Sweet.
Okay, very sweet.
So now we can cast down the first guy. And Marauder. Sorry. Okay.
Save it. Save it. No, save it.
Why?
Save it. Just play it in his turn. Why?
Because he can draw Baccarat. He can draw a counter.
Okay.
Or he can
Right.
suck with a bargain or
Yeah,
dispute.
yeah. You're right.
Okay,
I mean, like I said, like with this deck, I have no experience, so.
the question is, do we want to scry with Omen? I think so.
I don't think so, actually. If we hit another Kosuke Fisher, we are bread and butter with that.
Yeah, but if we don't draw anything, we are gonna lose this game. So I'm gonna take a risk here. Forgive me.
If there is.
So we want to put down.
Okay.
Not even sure about this Downbringer. I mean, it's still it's still a blocker. Not bad. We're gonna draw one more card from Monarch. Yeah, let's keep on exiling. I don't think this deck, this Affinity version, is playing.
Blood Fountain. He's playing Blood Fountain.
No, some players now are just playing counters. But yeah, let's see.
Yeah. This one actually is really nice. I think we can find maybe a spot for Custody Squire, maybe one copy.
Yeah, Custody Squire was actually one of the cards I was considering playing because it's a creature that gives you the chance to loop other
exactly
non-creatures.
So thanks for Tricos for the suggestion. That's actually a really nice one to take into account. Yeah.
It's a little bit expensive, but I think if we consider the strategy of the deck, it may be more synergic than Guardian, maybe.
Yeah.
So here we have a couple of Dust to Dust. I think we're gonna go for
his creatures.
Unfortunately, we can't eat lands. I mean, it's not.
We can, but
doesn't make sense. I would keep this Downbringer for. No way. Okay. No, I got it. Thanks. What a broken deck is this?
I mean, Eddie, are you sure? Are you sure that you don't want to bring Grixis Affinity? I mean, this is so broken, guys.
Still
come
19. On. Oh my, gonna be tough. Yeah, let's grind, guys.
Let's grind. Disciple of the Sun. For white, human cleric to see. Lifelink, when enter the battlefield, return target permanent card with mana value 3 or less from your graveyard to your hand. This is the budget of the. Yeah, it's true. It's a budget alternative, but as we are playing like a grindy deck, I think mana is not really an issue. If we can, I mean, if we can like hold the first couple of turns, then I think a Custody Squire actually could be really nice. Also because I mean we can like have it back and repeat the process and so on.
Is producing a nonsensical amount of value. The problem here
Yeah.
is that we didn't draw any
Oh
other.
yeah, but not a problem. I mean, it's not. I think we have it already, right, Vito? Do we have it, Custody Squire?
Yeah, we have everything.
Like, yeah, so not a problem.
Okay.
Because you have to know, guys. At some point, Vito was like, "Okay, let's start this Pauperformance project. What is the first thing that we have to do? I mean, we have to play Pauper on MTGO. Just let's buy all the format." So it just bought like the 4 copies of each card played in Pauper, and
Not exactly, but
but also is doing it in real.
I've been
How
playing.
how many cards your last MKM order had?
And a humble,
It's like a
an humble
humble
number.
amount of 300.
It's just that it's cheap, and you buy some cards every now and then over the course of the years, you have
Yeah,
20
absolutely.
decks.
I mean,
So that's the fun part about Pauper.
it's the best part
Oh,
of Pauper.
what? Boarding party costs. Wow, I didn't know that.
Wow. Okay, good that we bought it when it was very cheap.
Look at this, Mirko.
Yeah.
Yet another. So the good part here is that we can we're gonna lose Monarch, yes, but we can take it back with Omen. After having chained all the other guys. So I would just
That's
say
tough, guys.
we have been a little bit unlucky in this game because we didn't see any other Basilica or Bojuka, so he has been able to recover everything from the graveyard. Maybe it was a mistake, and we should have sided in.
Spellbomb.
Yeah, the Spellbomb. But let's see, it's not over yet. I mean, we can still do a bunch of things. So let's start with the Skyfisher, usual. Then let's do our stuff. So here we want to loop. We don't have another Skyfisher, unfortunately. So we're just gonna go for. Let's see. We can either go for Thorn and get back Monarch, or we can go for Downbringer and destroy munitions. I think it's early to destroy munitions. I mean, we can try to survive.
Yeah. I mean, at the moment, he only has for lands.
You know what? I'll take Marauder. Let's just solve.
Okay, you want to go like the that route. So one move from the opponent here could be ping our Marauder with the stack on the stack, and then we have to sacrifice. Korskai Fisher. So I saw this line of play. You didn't probably.
I didn't. Yeah. So that's a mess.
I've seen other Baldur play some Averi Mechanic. Yeah, also Averi Mechanic is not bad. Averi Mechanic, I think, is quite a cool card. Let's just give a.
Yeah, I think I just screwed the game, guys. Should have just taken Thor. Didn't see the line with munitions. My bad.
Yeah. So I think this card actually. I saw it in a couple of lists that are really trying to abuse ETB's effect. Also, I think this could be an option in our case, just because if we have Omen, we can go like Fisher into Ivory, into another Fisher, and so on and so forth. But let's see. As Vito was saying, he didn't saw the line that opponent was able to basically kill both of our creatures with our own spells.
So opponent is left with 15 cards in the deck. We can now play Basilica and bounce
let's grind him
Bojuka.
out. Yes.
So we may even consider winning by by milling him at this point. It's not going to be easy because we have to go through all the Galvanic Blast. There are still 3 in the deck. But let's see. We can snuff out without paying mana. So without paying life.
Yeah. More Roman bouncing, more value. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Yeah, I think that's actually a card we should take into account, Vito. I'm speaking about the everyday mechanic
that's a good option.
Otriakos was pointing out. Yeah, that's a very good option.
Yeah, this is just our first league, so we are basically here to collect feedback as well.
Yeah, with this deck, I mean, like we don't really know.
Yeah, there may be a lot of cards we may have overlooked or strategies or synergies. So every feedback is really helpful now. All right, so 11 cards for the opponent. We are at 15. So we have to be very careful because he's going to soon transform every land in a damage to face. It's something to destroy munitions.
Yeah.
Starting fighting us. Scaring. Common. Not concerned about this. See the other munition.
Yeah, another thing that I was looking in this list is I think we should go a little bit harder on the campus instead of the life gain land. Just because I mean, campus is really good in this stage of the game in which we have plenty of mana and we are grinding and trying to survive, and we just need like that a little bit like finding the right top deck. Hey Siri, what do I have in a blind way? Yeah, absolutely. I mean, like this deck is basically on autopilot. It's like no opponent committed fully.
Fortunately, this renewal won't help us.
Yeah, no, absolutely.
This would have been a great card. I'm a
Yeah.
bit. It's a bit pity. It's a pity we drew it only now. It would have helped with so many different tricks. The renewal is really great. You can use it to do any sort of trick. The question is, will the opponent just go all in, or is it going to play conservative? Or maybe if he has a blast, we'll just fire one. Let's see. Because we may still have prismatic strands, or I don't know. But I guess he's going to go for it.
He's going for it. He's going for it. Yeah. Okay. So guys, unless you leave us at 1, I don't think so. Please kill us. And GG's.
All right. So lessons learned. We want to side in.
So guys, I had to complete the prognostic. I'm sorry, Eddie, for your 1000K lost. We will do it again with match number 2.
Eddie, you should have been more careful.
Yes, you should be. I mean, I will start it now after we see the matchup. So let's get like the first 30 seconds in.
Yeah, I don't like.
Yeah.
This is.
I mean, also faceless. It was something we discussed, faceless patcher.
But Mesmeric Fiend as well.
Yeah, and Mesmeric Fiend as well. But the problem with this is to really have it shine, we need to have both that and the Ephemerate in hand. So I think we can keep this one. What do you think?
It was a one.
Of course, it was a one lander. I will probably mulligan and also this one.
Can keep this.
Oh,
I guess I'm gonna play.
Yeah. Like actually, I think Eddie is like the top chatter on this channel, so he has like plenty of points. He can bet. Whoever wants. How many? How is a big better? It's like high table, like the eye rollers.
Okay, so we want to see ideally an untapped land next turn, so we can slow down the ramp plan. Let's see. It's a very slow start. So with Renewal and Marauder, you can eat 2 creatures.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna smash our lands, that's gonna be a big issue.
Okay, so let's open the prognostic number 2. So this is match number 2.
So now you should really bet against us.
Let's just say 2 minutes. 2 minutes and starting from now.
Altisor into Arbor Elf. Fine.
Yeah, everyone is betting against us now. Thanks, guys. Dato che come moderatore della chat a questo punto. And if you want to help, I mean, I don't think we need a hand right now, but maybe from October, November, we may need some help. So
this is actually a very good idea. We may have just hired
someone for free. That's cool.
The first
first mod.
Yeah.
Absolutely. I mean, I'm a little bit scared of Eddie.
Come on, Scred Bringer. This is insane. Yeah, I think that moved. Yeah.
Someone is actually betting that we will win. You guys are crazy. Don't do that. Yeah. I don't know. I will answer for the request that he just wrote. So do you know Ghost Quarter, Vito?
It's a land that destroy lands?
Yes. So it's a land, and actually you have to pay... let me check. Is a modern legal card.
Yeah,
so basically you have to sacrifice it. It will destroy target land, and its controller may search the library for a basic land card and put it into the battlefield. I mean, this card actually has a good potential in Pauper. I don't think it will see the light. I mean, I think it's not broken, but it's a really strong card. With indestructible land, you can solo faccio 50%. Yeah, that's the basic. So the one thing is if you have indestructible land, this one can basically almost replace Wildfire, or at least replace Gambit. So you can destroy your own card, fetch for an tap basic, and then go not ramp because you're trading a land for a land, but I mean fixing your colors, but also take care of enchanted lands on the other side of the table. I think this one is quite a good one. I mean, if we have an effect that destroys a land with a land and say something like, maybe not like Ghost Quarter, maybe something more like Tectonic Edge. So Tectonic Edge, you have to pay 1. You have to target only a non-basic land, and you can activate it only if the opponent controls 4 or more lands. So I mean, this is, I think, less powerful compared to Ghost Quarter, but sure. I mean, we don't have any land destruction or land destruction. That could be something. Yeah. I mean, Tectonic Edge sucks, so that's actually a point. That's a point that is making into maybe C play into Pauper. So the bet finished, and we are currently sitting at 51%. So Eddie bet 500 points that we are going to win this one.
You have an issue, right?
And someone else bet. Yeah. And someone else bet 490 points that we are going to lose. that actually if I can bet, I will probably also bet that we are going to lose. Try tweaking that to Gavin. Yeah, tweeting that to Gavin. I mean, we can. I don't know. It doesn't know about us yet. We will try to get known maybe at some point, and maybe when we have, I will say like maybe our ideas can get there. I'm not saying that they will matter, but they will maybe get there. We will probably like communicate this that we are still missing some key mechanics in Pauper, I think. Oh, bella Nico. Nico dice che è fortunato che ci siano i disegni, altrimenti non capirebbe quello che diciamo. Santa Nicola.
Guys, it was a rough mulligan to 5.
Yeah.
Let's see how it goes. At least we have 3 lands, so
Yeah,
we may be able
yes.
to play something. If we kill
Yeah.
an early bird, we may be able to slow down the plan for a while. So let's see. I'm not really optimistic, but
Yeah, we have to go for it here. So what we were saying at the go Banana Astrolabio Prisma. I mean, yeah, if that's prismatic prism, prophetic prism now is quite strong. With all the effects that we have, it's another card that allows you basically to draw 3 cards. Yeah, I don't know. Growth is not an option. So now we also see who bet against us. So Canus, thank you very much to betting again. Is 104.38.
so the plan here is to make the opponent stuck
Yeah.
with expensive creatures he cannot cast. It's not going to be easy. We have to try though.
Yes.
Would you bolt this Packmate? Oh.
No, next turn 4 mana, I can deploy what for mana?
Nothing, but it's
nothing. Yeah.
it was really about keeping it for
Yeah.
bigger threats later, but I'm not sure. Yeah, let's have this in play for later, or maybe just dig for a land first. Probably more important.
Good. Nice. Andy, come on, don't say that. So we are playing against Timur. This one is it's a Timur Cascade, but I would say it's more like Gruul Ponza and with just a blue splash. Is this one considered Gruul Ponza, Vito, or Timur Ponza?
I think it's Gruul. I mean, just because you splash on
Yeah,
card, I don't know.
exactly.
Uh,
I would say the same. Yep. Yeah. So Nico, we are very happy that you are here in chat with us now because also you can help Eddie. So we discovered that we can bet points on whoever is going to win the match between us and the opponent. And Eddie has a lot of points and is betting very high is betting very high that we are going to win. And this is like an early symptoms of ludopathy. So please take care of it. This can be like gambling addiction. Just like be careful, take care, and maybe this is the first and last time that we are enabling betting on our channel. We don't know yet.
in the meantime, our game is gonna be super painful. I mean, Ponza is doing his thing.
Nicola non ha capito. We love it. Okay, yeah, I will keep it. I mean, like, if it's fun, if it's funny, I will keep it. So, stavo dicendo a Nico che abbiamo abilitato il betting su chi vince tra noi e l'avversario con i chat point che fai scrivendo in chat. Quindi Eddie è pieno di punti perché è quello che spamma di più nel nostro canale. Per fortuna, benedetto Eddie, grazie che, grazie che c'è lui. Vaffanculo. Phil. Ehm, praticamente Eddie sta bettando cifre altissime di punti in scommesse che sa già che non vincerà, perché la scommessa è che noi dobbiamo, cioè, lui scommette sul fatto che perdiamo e
This
noi
is
bisogna
what happens
scommettere.
when you play when there is no Serie A. You just happen to bet
Exactly.
on random Twitch games. Oh come on, stop it!
Oh, oh, what's that? What's that?
It's so painful. It's bouncing. Oh gee, this is so painful. So it's oh my. So we were trying to having him drawing his own cards, but yeah, plot twist. It's us getting stuck. Okay, so the next
Yeah.
card is gonna be renewal. Damn it. Oh my.
Prossima live Xiano stretto.
All right, so no need to waste time here. It's a GG.
Yes.
The opponent
Yes.
managed to do his Ponza thing. Let's play something else.
Okay, so we are 0202. I think this one will be a no 5. I think this one will be a no 5.
We're gonna win 3 in a row.
Oh, points. Salti di gioia. So, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not really bothered by this game, to be honest. It's just the way Ponza plays.
Yeah.
They didn't go for Arbor Elf and so on. So we had that Downbringer dead in end. Yeah, I think maybe the Affinity game with Spellbomb was more something we could have played better. Also that Thorn misplay. But yeah, never mind. Let's just keep on playing. See where we go, how far we go with this deck. Everyone is testing in real life. Forget them. No opponents. I have some candies I want to eat.
Yeah, me too. So, yeah, you have to know, guys. I will show you. I think deserve to be seen.
Mirko usually has boxes of candies
So
and
I found
gummy bears.
a big bag of mint candies. This one is like the thing you find in the retirement home, and I mean, I love them. So I'm going to eat candy now just because I know that we are not going to win. So let's do it anyway.
I'm gonna keep this horrible end just because we will be able to play whatever we're gonna throw.
Yeah.
Hopefully some creature. Okay, Affinity rematch. Let's see. So not the best start against Affinity. Oh, maybe no. Could be Jeskai.
Ricordati di quanti punti si può giocare.
This is getting out of control.
Yes, yes, baby. I was looking absolutely for that. I mean, Nico, dipende da quanti ne hai. Più scrivi in chat, più ne fai, però per piacere non spammare random solo per fare punti.
Okay, so it's Jeskai
Embrace.
Ephemerate.
Embrace Embrace. Embrace è molto maccheronico.
Top target opponent to draw a card. That's okay. Can we do something with that?
No.
Right. I would have loved to play Torn, but it was probably open for counter in any case, so not a big deal.
Not a big deal.
So Dawnbringer. We can let this guy resolve. Won't allow us to play Thorn, so at least take out fire. Okay, let's see where we go. We basically need to play Thorn in the turn he taps for his loop.
Yes.
So when he's going to play basically...
I think Jeskai could be another deck that actually can see a lot of new cards. So is a charm, first of all, and then probably maybe the militia, the bagler, and I think the Acroa. The Acroa sneak, I think I want to actually try to test it in this is it shell? Sorry, the Jeskai shell. This is really nice because you can delve a little bit in the dungeon. You have some couple of effects. You're not going to win like as something like Familias can win, um, abusing the adventure in the dungeon mechanic, but I think it's a good addition. What do you think, guys? Do you think Acroa will actually see a lot of play?
We're talking
I mean, I
about
saw
the
a couple
blue
of
card
lists.
with initiative.
The Acroa League, yes, the new card with initiative. I saw a couple of lists of um, I think it was one of the last upper league in Italy, maybe the Padova one, with the Familias that was actually running to Acroa. I'm not sure. Not sure about it. So if you also guys are playing Paper Popper, please let us know if you have seen some differences within the online list and the paper list, and yeah, whatever. That would be very interesting for us to know.
So annoying. Alright, so we can play Thorn. We're gonna lose it. May play Ephemerate, blink it, but I guess that's gonna go nowhere. So I'd rather just try to blink Cleric and exile forever this Ephemerate on the rebound after the rebound. This means we won't be able to play bad situation.
You say that you're going to lose Thorn if you play that,
We're gonna
but
lose Monarch.
he has to choose to not bounce his creature. So what I was saying is, in this case, I think it was not safe but reasonable to play Thorn, just because if you have Thorn down, he has to choose if he wants to draw two cards or if he wants to not use Ephemerate and swing.
You would have not played Ephemerate. Because he would have drew from Monarch.
Yeah. And then Monarch will last forever.
I mean, it was still something to protect and so on, but
Yeah, exactly.
so it didn't counter. And by the way, so that's something interesting and that we should keep in mind. Now the question is, do we want to exile one more card with Dawnbringer, or do we want to draw from Raben?
I mean, I think it's fine for him not countering right now. We don't have any real threat.
So Traben? We can exile one more card with Cleric from the graveyard, or... Yeah, I think we should go for counter.
Yeah, I think we should go for that. Bella Canus, buonanotte.
Ciao. Yeah, let's see. I would go for this counter spell.
Yeah, he only has only 7 cards in hands. I mean, what can go wrong?
Right. Tapping and then untapping. So what does this mean? Find it out.
He's showing you that he can cast counters, but
So for some reason he preferred to, yeah, let the Ephemerate resolve. Okay. That's fine. So we have a Sambojuka box. Deal with this graveyard. Of course, they are always late when we need them. So now yes, a counter spell in hand.
yeah.
Plus 5 more cards. That's the Bujuka box we're hoping to.
Okay, so you see here, like, we are not holding back. We're just going in.
We're always one turn late with this graveyard data.
Yeah. But I would not probably play more copies of Bojuka Bog. I mean, we already have too many lands to into play tap.
It's fine, of course. I mean, the only reason to play more tap lands is to save some spot sideboard for Spellbomb. Hey, thanks for the follow, my friend.
Oh, thank you.
But I guess it doesn't make sense. Otherwise, you will
Yeah,
have
I know, absolutely.
starting hands that are too slow.
Yeah, agree with that.
Not to face. Okay.
Yeah, something that the opponent can do here. He already has 4 damage on the board. If you see Ephemerate, he can Ephemerate his Archaeomancer. I don't think he will counter this.
Yeah, I will.
Okay.
Because why not? He has an Ephemerate for Archaeomancer and so on. So I think it makes sense for him. Hold back here. Okay, go to 4.
Fire and then Ephemerate and we lose. Okay. GG.
Sideboard. So we can play some Graveyard 8. We may want to exile lands. Edict effect are good. We don't need so Guardian can be an issue. Doesn't have a way to deal. Now Bringer is not really good in this matchup. It doesn't have any enchantment. Yes,
no, but it's good because you can exile these cards from the graveyard.
Yeah, but I prefer doing it with Spellbomb. We want to keep all the flyers. May cut Trats. Copy of all.
I think a card that could be really annoying here against him is actually the Standard Bearer, because he cannot target his own creatures with Ephemerate. Oh no, wait, no,
Target creature you control, so not really.
No, so it will change the target and then be not legal, and he has to target his own creatures. Yeah, I said something that I almost said something as bad as when I misplayed with lifelink. So yeah, nope.
Yes, you're right. Renewal is not. Maybe we can just keep Riptro.
Yeah. So also Eddie suggests that renewals is really not really nice. It's a little bit meh.
Yeah, it's true. We'll not be able to loop a lot from the graveyard. So let's see. We have just Guild Pact, so this is a very easy again. Yeah, this is better. Let's keep it and
putting the boy down.
Guardian or Thorn?
I guessed him. Maybe Thorn.
Thorn?
Yeah. He
Why?
has too many flyers. He has too many flyers.
Okay, let's see where we go. Okay, it can be a clock. It doesn't have any edict effects.
Exactly.
Let's see. He's also mulligan to 6.
I think the Jeskai Ephemerate has one of the best draw engine in Pauper. I really love it. That's a deck that I really want to play and test it out. I haven't had the chance yet, also because I want to play it in paper. So I will wait for a while, maybe a couple of months, and then I will start testing it with you, Vito. What do you think about it?
Yeah, it's a very solid deck. And
I like
it's gonna get it's gonna get even stronger with the charm. So
yeah, absolutely. I like this deck that they can do more, like they can do multiple things, and you almost always have a choice of what you want to do. It's a little bit like, as you know perfectly, one of our favorite deck is Jund or Timur Cascade, because they can solve a lot of problems. They can answer a lot of things. They can put pressure and so on and so on. It's a really nice deck.
yeah, it's being less played, but is it really that weaker, or is it just a matter of popularity? Because I don't think
I think it's,
like what changed? What made Jeskai so much worse? In the meantime, we missed the land. That's
yeah.
that's very annoying because
That's a
we could have just
that's a big sad because we have dust to dust.
so
I think
I think we should force.
yeah, yeah.
Should we force Spellbomb or Ephemerate Traben?
I don't know.
It's a shitty.
If you really need to draw, just crack the spellboom now.
Can do also both.
Cracking the clue will you have to invest all the mana into that. So okay, we eat the land. Not bad.
The question is, will we be able to resolve Dust to Dust? I doubt. I think we are now one
No,
turn.
I think we are too late. Yeah,
Yeah, we are
at least
one turn
at least
behind,
one turn
and
too
it's
late. Yeah.
gonna.
Look at that, all open. I think it's just like a matter of popularity, both with Extron and just Sky Ephemerate. Um, they're still strong decks. I mean, Ectrons requires a lot of how to like. I mean, like a lot of prior knowledge how to play it. So this is something that, for example, I think we will really never stream it because I mean, like we like to play decks that we don't know how to play, but reasonable decks. That's a little bit like you really have to count and know how many cards you have left, how many copies of something you have
It's really
in your deck.
technical.
It's really really technical. Yeah. Guarda che Vittorio secondo me
So we may play.
I mean, yeah, we may see it.
Let's see. Maybe Guardian now.
It will for sure have a counter spell up.
That's fine.
Yeah, I agree. Eddie, with you. I mean, like, I think, yeah, like at the moment, the meta game is definitely faster, and Jeskai Ephemerate is a good deck against other grindy decks. Also because he's really start applying his pressure, his toys, and like fidgeting with a Mull Drifter on later turns.
Rot did the job. Another question is, do we want to go for dust to dust? I guess we should.
I guess we should.
See if you drew a counter.
Of course.
Hey, ciao. Thanks for coming.
Bella Phil. Or not. So this one, I mean, I think for us, it's almost very hard to impossible to take the match back.
I think so.
Yeah.
Not sure. Only has 2 cards. Needs to have something to loop. We may focus. I don't think this is a desperate situation.
Yeah. I mean, yes. The only thing about Esper is you don't have any access to mana ROM. There's something like this deck actually want to see to set up a good mana engine to play all of this, basically a lot of the card advantage that you generate. Because something that I saw with this deck, for example, is maybe we are able to generate some card advantage, but then we don't have enough mana to deploy our resources when it's time.
Opponent has no card in hand. He needs to
Yeah,
top
I
deck
saw that.
a removal to kill Overseer and then take back
Yeah,
Monarch. But then also in that case we will be able to swing back. So now we okay. So this Bojuka box you need to resist 1 turn as you do. This turn. Okay, swinging. We're gonna chop block. Let's see what he drew.
another one.
Late to dinner. Okay.
Late
Yeah. Bad. Uh very bad. A good top deck. Archaeomancer as well. Oh, come on. Okay, guys, sometimes life is hard.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, champ. You did it.
It did it.
That was a very good top deck.
And Eddie, what about Grixis? Like something like a Grixis. No, I mean, doesn't make sense. You can play Ephemerate in Grixis. I think Jeskai at the moment is your best bet. Or as you're saying, like maybe you're not playing ramp spells, but you're more focusing on something like Deadly Disputes, Toadcast, and maybe also like the new one that makes treasure tokens when it's killed, something like that. Yeah, you can play Ghost of Flicker. That's right. I mean, there are a lot of cards that you can play to replace Ephemerate, but yeah. Really not easy. It's actually really hard. Ice. Ice baby.
Okay. Still have another option. Let's see if he has a counter, but Born. Then Born. Become Monarch. Gonna
Just please concede. No, okay.
no,
It's
no,
just
because he has a little dinner, so now we can
okay,
we
okay,
will be able
okay.
to reanimate Monster and take back Fire and Ice. But
Yeah.
with Fire he cannot kill a Fisher, so yeah, we're still kinda there. We may also draw a Snuff Out. So yeah, this turn he needs couple
I
of
mean,
cards.
we wanted to have back Monarch. I think Eddie was more like the turning point. We'll see.
Okay, yeah, this late to dinner is fine. We just need to be careful and play lightly around that. Not obvious how to do it, but we can try. Wildfire too big. Yeah, I'm sorry. I was forced to. It's a pity. I had to force that spell bomb.
Yeah. So that. Yeah.
Okay, so upgrade is exactly what he needed. Jeez. Oh, damn it. Okay, so now we need to swing. Force his block. It will freely block because he has late to dinner, and then we're gonna play Bujuka. Let's see if he remembers, but I guess so, right? But we don't have many other options, so let's just.
I mean, yes, we have an option now.
So the question is, will he have Ephemerate? I don't know. But we will discover it very quickly. So now we need to go for core. If there's an Ephemerate, it will bounce Cleric just to shut down Loop, and then we can. What? The core?
I think we can pick up rats here.
Would play Rats?
Yeah. I mean, we want to slow him down.
Rats or Thorn?
Another turn?
Because we are
Another
gonna lose
turn?
Monarch now.
But you still have cast down.
Remove trigger.
Ah, yeah. You can't do more than that, right? You should have played something like a creature into something, and then all that mana for.
Because if he has so with Ephemerate, he kills Omen. I want to
Oh,
to be
okay,
able to
yeah.
loop possible.
I see what you say. Yeah. So soon I'm going to dump this 2,000. No, 3,000. Wait, we have 2022 plus 10, 2032 points. Someone bet at 10. Yeah.
Okay, tapped out, but unfortunately back.
Thanks, Eddie. Thank
To
you very
dinner.
much.
So we can cast down the first.
Yeah. You see some tricks, tips and tricks. Getting back what?
Question: do we want to resolve now a Guardian? All right.
Yeah, I think so. I don't think it's the worst of the ideas.
I mean, he has a clock. It will it will be a
the
clock.
clock. Yeah.
The opponent will have to do something. Deal with
Yeah.
it. Yeah, it's an annoying card overall.
Mhm. Mhm.
Don't have enough mana to play also. That's see what we something
So see,
spicy.
in this case, a card like Arms of Adar is really nice. He only has the Seagate Oracle that has more than 3 on the back. Ringraziamo il bot che spamma sul nostro canale se vogliamo comprare dei follower. Please bet. Remember to bet.
Shall we take rats?
Let me just ban it. Okay, so Esteban, absolutely. So what's happening, Vito? I zoned out for a couple of seconds.
I was deciding what to loop with
Okay.
Omen, and I went for Sparring Overseer to have at least one more flying blocker for Muldrifter. But now, yeah, basically the Monarch issue is not really a problem because we have Guardian, so we are basically guaranteed.
We have back Monarch every time, yeah.
We have guaranteed Monarch now every turn, so we just need to watch out and take care of the race itself. Yeah, it would be good if just permanently take care of these Archemas.
Yeah.
We're about to do it.
He's running.
Counter.
I mean, not necessarily. I mean, like, he's in a spot that it doesn't need that much lens at the moment. So I would have saved the counter for something more annoying. Maybe he's thinking that we are playing Pestilence.
So one card he has is Late to Dinner for sure, because that was bounced back 4 turns ago. But he has no Elementalist. That's another
Very annoying card.
Annoying card to deal with.
Yeah.
So he may bolt. Yeah, okay, this is. So I think I will go for Ephemerate. Let's see if he has another removal or counter. Doesn't. So we know he doesn't. So now we can play. We can, in theory, get back Bojuka and exile a few more cards. I don't think other cards will give us. Yeah, let's just take Bojuka.
Yeah.
Ice. Okay.
Nice.
The impressive board. We can also gain life, so yeah, we have to be careful, but we can kinda. I will scry now with Campus.
This is a long, grindy games.
Not sure where we're going. Okay, Cryptarts.
That's a good one.
This could sort the board. So it doesn't have a counter, or at least this is what we believe.
It's showing, yeah.
So we may crack for 3 right now.
Yeah, absolutely.
Shall we try it?
If we are giving him more time, then he may find an answer. If he has the answer now, he's a good player. That's it.
Let's see. This is huge, guys.
Yeah, it's really huge.
So
you have to do it.
He cannot blink. So we're gonna destroy everything for 3, right? So wait a moment. I guess the line here is to swing with core, then crack for 3, and then Bojuka, right?
Yeah.
Ouch. This may be big. Let's see. Works. What a nice job we did.
Now we start again from the beginning.
Wow. This is a nice nice twist. So we exiled 23 of his cards. Among those we have a
Everything
couple
that
of
can be.
Archeomancer and one Ardent Elementalist. So now the question is how many other cards he has to loop. I don't think
Usually it's like 3 in total.
I don't think it's more than 3 or 4, right? A lot of migrations. Yeah, this is fine.
It's annoying.
I mean,
That's really
yeah, it's
annoying.
annoying,
That's
but
really annoying.
okay, that's the Ephemerate. So he has an army. We have another Cryptrots.
Yeah, I know. We can also take it back. I mean, that's very annoying. The army of flyers.
I will not scry here. Maybe we should. Should.
I think we should, because if you get something like another omen.
I don't think there are other omens. Maybe I'm wrong. Okay, this is very good.
Okay, we are going somewhere now. So the game was like slowing down to a point with like it's like we are swamped. Now we are going somewhere.
I mean, Jeskai doesn't have a strong
So
life
yeah, we
gain
have to take into
engine.
account. Wait, we have to take into account that opponents. Yeah, now is cracking his food, so it's a 14, and now we are racing against this 14.
Yeah, so
Spacca più volante, Ephemerate ancora. Absolutely.
the problem is that he has
Race and then bolts. Race
a late to
bolts.
dinner, and we're also short with time.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see where we go. Not sure we can make it though, huh?
No, I don't think you.
Need Cryptrots.
God. Let's see. Let's see if we see something. Let's see. Come on, Cryptots. Thorn. Counter. T-shirt. I think he's going to time us out here. We may want to also just play the Thorn here.
Yes. I think we are almost dead from lightning bolt, huh?
Yeah. I think that's where he's going. I mean, I will probably play the same strategy at this point, like try to kill us with Bolt. You're still keeping up the food.
So it's 7
Yes,
like this.
that's
So let's see if we can buy one more turn. Okay. GG's.
GG's. GG's. Going to give the point to Cannons.
Damn. Yeah, this was were good draws. With cast down, we could have destroyed migration.
Yeah.
Could have blinked. Yeah, we could have drawn a lot of cards this turn.
Absolutely.
Anyway, it was a close match. I think
Yeah.
the key
Think
was
so.
creep threats, so that was a good. I mean, we didn't draw. I think
Yeah.
enough clear date time, but we were coming back. We were close.
I don't know. I don't want to say. I don't want to say that we were.
I think we had good chance.
I think he had the control. I think he had the control of the game for the most part. I think when he saw creep threats, he shit in his pants. But then it was like, okay, just go back again into like preordain, doing things, making
Come on,
creatures. And
you, yeah. He when there was the moment to top deck, he chained he chained
yeah,
Drifter into Archamancer. Anyway, yeah, let's focus on the next game. So what do we have here? We have a Sky Fisher that cannot bounce anything. We also have a cast down and Ephemerate. Main, the best end to keep. But
so from the last bet, Pippo took home 2,032 points that are mostly Eddie's points, betting only 10 points.
but can you win more points than
Yeah,
the one that are being
absolutely.
so you can bet as much as you want. Doesn't matter what other people are
Yeah,
playing.
no.
And you choose who won and who lose.
No. It's the Twitch is doing everything automatically. But as we only had like two betters, they were just betting one against each other.
Okay. I don't know what the opponent did. Maybe a misplay. They just skipped this land drop and discard land. Sure.
Nice.
Come on.
I mean, this deck is already like it's not a tier one. It's not a tier two. Maybe it's not even a tier three. We have to take every that we have. So I will just write down Affinity.
Yeah, it's a fee. Okay, let's see.
Hey, hi Abe.
Hello,
Welcome.
muchachos.
Hello, boy. Hello, my boy. How are you? How are you doing?
Let's see if you bring us good luck. I think this is our moment to shine.
Were you on holidays last week when you joined the Pauperformance live? If yes, how was your holiday? Oh, three? Yeah, man. Come on. We're having fun here.
But it was okay. Okay. Let's see. Should we ephemerate or Traben? We should Traben. We want Skyfisher to take it back. Post go. Then I'm gonna. Yeah, let's just stay open. Remove some pesky creature. Or draw and step. So we're playing this Orzhov Brew, revolving around creatures and combat tricks and so on. Yeah, we played. We didn't really play the game against Ponza, so it just smashed our lands. Now we're trying to play our second match against. We lost the first one, but I think second game was close. Okay, so I guess now we want
Oh, that's like super luxury. Oh God, that's nice. That's nice. Happy to hear that. Ti sto tradando i punti con i bro. Tanto ne faccio centinaia. So Vito, what do you think about playing Militia Bugler here? So Patriakos is asking us. I think that's not a bad idea. I mean, every piece we have, apart from the Guardian, that we can also. No, actually, yeah, we can also play the Guardian.
it will actually
and
take every piece.
take every piece. Actually, yes, that's actually very good.
Yeah, this is actually there is no pestilence. It's just a mid-range deck without any pestilence. Actually, militia is a very good card here.
Yeah.
And it may even help digging for specific creatures we need post sideboard, such as Cryptrats.
Yes.
So that's indeed something to keep in mind. So in this game, we are actually developing our plan with flying creatures hitting the opponent. So we should be able to have a steady race. Let's see if he finds a way.
Thanks, save. Thank you very much. This is like this is what is warming my heart. Can we have a pestilence? We have a pestilence at home. Pestilence at home. With the some crown list. Please make this meme. Make this meme for us. Yeah, I think like to really improve this deck, we should like cut Angelic Renewal and Ephemerate and get in Pestilence, Deadly Dispute, and some
You
artifacts.
understand nothing, and I knew this was going to happen. We just lost 3 games, and one was a no sense game against Ponza. Jeskai is a tough deck. I mean, we still had our chances, and the first game with Affinity, I think we paid our inexperience with album, but that's just my 2 cents. Let's see.
Yeah.
So the question is, do we want to draw from Overseer and or just keep on eating? I guess we want to eat.
Eating Boy. I think you can always use Ephemerate here. Maybe on something like the Traben, or let's see if we can eat something that we can blink. Blink, blink. Yes, absolutely, I did. That is Earth of Crown version 7. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's okay. Pestilence, I think, is fine. The mid-range one is Earth of mid-range. Actually, I think is quite nice. Yeah, maybe the meta is not like sitting super well, but it's a nice deck. Okay.
Definitely gain 7 life, but I mean,
Yeah, this deck is very fair. I mean, like, I think we should have at least 8 copies of Chittering Rats. We should go hard on the Racklock.
yeah, you can play 4. We play 3 right now.
Yeah, I mean, if we commit completely into the blinking effects, then we have to change a little bit the list. I mean, we have to cut everything that is not making any sense with the blinking.
But yeah, so to be honest, regardless of the current result, I like this list because there are a number of tricks you can do. So, for example, now we are lethal, right? Because we can
Yeah.
trip for Cryptrats, and Cryptrats will come back, and then we can um, swing again next turn. So
Yeah.
Yeah, of course, it's not a tier 1 deck. It was not the premise of the stream. It was a don't try this at home. But
Yeah, exactly. Hit him. Hit him.
all right. So he's swinging for 2. Um,
You can ephemerate on Skyfisher here to take back um nothing. It will just crack more stuff. But you can also have Traben back and then use the Angelic Renewal to have back the Overseer. No, man, come on. It's absolutely okay.
it's actually an interesting card.
Yeah, Okiba is actually a very interesting card. I mean, like if we if we commit into just the blinking and the um so we capitalize on ATB effects, we cut whatever is not really meaningful in the deck, and we go hard on something like Okiba, Chittering Rats, maybe some other discards. I think it's not bad. And for Triakos, feel free, absolutely, to just throw your ideas in chat. I mean, we are here for this, and we love it. So keep going, man. Urgent Vito, Lex, did you ever get her heart roasted? Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. Thanks, Abe. Yeah, thanks, Abe. Thank you very
You're having
much.
a lot of fun in the chat, huh?
Yeah, yeah.
Akiba is actually
So,
a very good card. I'm gonna think about that.
yeah, but it's right. Like, this deck looks a little bit like
So
Quasimodo.
this is the
Abe
first time
is
we
right.
actually do some 8 in time. So we can finally exile his graveyard just in time. Let's see where we go.
Yeah, I mean, I think Abe gave us some luck because we saw a very strong starting hand, and we are hating a lot now.
Yeah, we're trying to do our things.
No, man, I will defend you. I will defend you with my life. Don't worry.
Okay, dispute for start. I think here the opponent was a little bit too aggressive. Should have waited our
Yeah,
turn because now we're gonna flashback Marauder for Serpent.
it's strangled with pineapple pizza. Yeah, we know that pineapple pizza is Vito's favorite pizza. Something like 21 lands, force enough out, took us down for Ephemerate, 2 renewals, which leaves space for 27
I
creatures.
think you want to actually have
Yeah,
4 cast downs and 2 snuffs out, but yeah, I mean, I think yeah, the overall idea is good. Did you intentionally forget about Omen or?
I mean, like, I think if we are going to play, Koske Fisher and maybe Aviary Militia, we can definitely cut completely. Sorry, the Aviary Mechanic, we can cut completely Angelic Renewal and go with that strategy. So, like, bouncing, get back stuff. I think it could be better. I mean, like, in the end, even with Angelic Renewal, you are still losing to Graveyard 8. So I
Okay,
don't
so
think that's bad.
from the previous game, we learned that we want to
He's
have
playing
Spellbomb.
Affinity, so Spellbomb and 4 Dust to Dust, and that's it. Call it a day. I think we can cut,
What else can we cut?
Angelic Renewal.
think renewal.
You love renewal. I think in this deck, that's not the card you really want to see.
Guardian is to go.
Guardian, maybe. Yeah.
Maybe. I think it's not
Yes.
the Monarch
Yeah.
plan.
So Abe, I agree with you. At the moment, the meta, actually, like I think also in the nearest future, the meta is going to shift towards a really, um, really fast meta. I mean, we have probably Kingpin, Mono Redburn, Boros, with Swift Spear going up, and then Affinity. Every other deck has to really run behind them a little bit. Yeah, also like that's kind of bonkers. Yeah, a renewal returns Squire, which returns renewal. Yeah, that's true. Actually, yeah, that's a cool idea. If we're going to play Squire renewal, then that's bonkers.
You can take
But
a Squire with me.
you can take
No, maybe
Squire
it's
with
three.
Reach.
It's 3/3.
It's 3/3, yeah. Yeah, but it's the only one that you are not going to eat. And also, I think that is actually, I mean, like if you go hard on omens, then aviary mechanics should be in, as we can keep looping between that and Koskai Fisher. Yeah. Also, this one is nice.
We have some
I mean, basically,
evil turrets
Vito?
ahead. I mean, this is gonna be the game
Yeah.
where we just do our stuff.
Well, let's see.
Won't have a lot
Opponent has,
of interaction with the opponent's
he has a
creatures.
lot of cards. He can play. He can play his Enforcer right now. Only one. We are lucky. Okay, that's very nice that we do cast down.
So if we cast down, then we will have one floating mana. I guess we want to slow down the opponent here.
Yeah.
So let's just cheat.
I agree with you guys. It's funny, just many different ways we can leave it. Yeah, absolutely. I mean, I think it's like like black white midrange is, or like just like I would say like this applies to black white midrange maybe mostly than other decks at the moment that we have so many choices. But yeah, I think like midrange in general is really like flexible as being midrange by its own definition, and it's really nice that we can basically build and play whatever we want. I mean, like before we were playing a really nice Giant Cascade list, and Vito came out with the idea of playing. Actually, Abe, I don't want to say. I mean, like Mogwarts is a really strong deck. Mogwarts is a really strong deck. Maybe you just had some unlucky draw. That's it. But I was saying we were testing and playing Giant Cascade with Harmonious Emergence, and I mean like that deck can be played in a million ways. You can go Timur as Vito was playing. You can go Jan as I was playing. You can try like have more Metalcraft in it, have less Metalcraft, Penumbra Spider, bouncing things with the Ardent Elementalist and so on. I'm a bad pilot. We can be about it. I mean, come on. You're not a bad pilot. Maybe you had just unlucky draws. I mean, it's an hard deck. It's an hard deck to play. What do you think, Vito? What do you think about Abe playing goblins, Mogwarts?
I mean, it's a deck that can be really that punishes you very hard when you make a simple mistake. So that's not that's not something to just forget. So yeah, you can play all the day and just get tired and do some misplays. So these kind of things happen all the time.
È arrivata la gang, grazie Ale per il ride, 16 persone in chat arrivano.
Ciao guys.
Thanks. Hello guys. So we are getting face wrecked now.
Abe, what do you think about the new Goblin card? Would you play that or not?
The new Goblin card, which one?
I mean the one that allows you to draw the entire deck. Come on, do your homework.
Do I have to do my homework?
Come here.
So guys, that you just jumped in the chat. We are playing a really brewy list of Orzhov midrange. This one is called Orzhov Crowns for a reason. We were planning to play with the new Baldur's Gate.
Issues Battle Rager.
Poi,
Tutto, thanks.
grazie Spaccatutto per il follow. We're going to play with Battle Rager and have two effects that we can abuse. So both Monarch and Initiative. We don't have that yet. So this is a very like bouncy ATB heavy deck. We are still tuning it. This is the 6th iteration, I think, if I'm not wrong.
Yeah, first time in the league.
Yes, it is. So Ale, as you can see, like we are brewing, we are testing, but we'll see. We'll see. I mean, we saw that sometimes when we have like the perfect hand, this can go like really well. We can lock the game with with chittering rats and so on, but it's a little bit clunky.
Let's see if he has another removal or counter. Of course,
It's
he
just
does.
a wink on what spot does it take. You can already tutor with Matron +4 and +4 on Earth and 2 munitions. Oh. I know what you're talking about, guys.
The point is, you can save one sideboard slot with that one. Actually, and drop first. Mirko will explain that to you later.
I'm just checking. Oh, the Dark Dweller? Okay, yeah, I get it. Yeah, that's actually a really nice one. I didn't realize it was a goblin, actually.
Because you were not paying attention. One more counter?
Actually, I think... Yeah.
Oh, come on, I can't believe
it. Yes.
Ooh. Wow.
Desserts.
Gee. So the good thing is that it doesn't have 2 creatures, but you can take back your Seeker if he wants.
Yeah.
My. These arts. Okay. Dispute.
Yeah.
No, I don't think it's the case. I don't know why you're saying that, but it works very well with basically every creature except Guardian that you use for combat tricks and Crypt Threats, but all the rest is a juicy target.
I mean, like the only thing about Ephemerate and Jeskai Fisher together is you are most of the time not ephemerating error to get her ability on because you want other targets. And we are lacking draw. We are lacking card quality, I think, a little bit. So yeah, I mean, like it's super fun if we have like rats and ephemerate together, you know, like bonkers, big money. But let's see here another dispute.
I don't know. I don't really. I mean, I don't totally agree because you can also do some nice tricks bouncing.
Bella Brazzo.
I was curious to know what Alessandro was playing.
I haven't seen the list.
Was it just a classic list with I don't know, Dispute and?
I haven't seen the list. I know I was playing Mono Black Metalcraft, but I haven't seen the list. We'll see soon because I mean, like, I will get the VOD as soon as we are done.
What was Alessandro's result? 05? Will we be able to do something better? We actually had the same idea to play Mono Black Control today, given what Pietro said in his tier list with.
Yeah, exactly. We were like really looking to 3-2. Oh,
As a
oh,
pro player.
oh, as a pro player. I mean, we have to win these two. Vito, please,
Yeah.
please. Now,
Easier
like.
said than done, right? Come on, 3-2. It's a perfectly average result for a tier F.
Absolutely a good one, actually. Like, we are sitting very proudly at 0-3 at the moment.
We do.
So we are trying to go 5, pretending that we are playing something.
But now we're gonna reverse the curse.
Can't oublier.
Come on, we completely got stuck with mana. I don't know what the heck happened. And also like triple counter spell, like I mean, happens. But it's not over yet.
No.
I mean, it is.
But I mean, like, counter affinity, it doesn't make sense. Like, okay, it's a strong deck, but to me, to my eyes, doesn't make any sense. It works, of course. As I said, it's a strong deck, but an affinity strategy with counterspell, that hurts a lot. I mean, I was an affinity player in modern, so like this hurts even more. I already have been hit with the Mox Opal ban, and few guys selling that Mox Opals was like the best thing I did in my life. But
I mean, Metallic
deck is an F tier, but S plus in our heads because it was made by a dear friend. Yes, absolutely. This is Vito tier. We can't compare this one with decks that mortal people are playing. Absolutely.
But if you just draw no land, what can you do?
I mean, yeah, we still have to come up with a list that can play without any lands. I mean, Land Grant, like we can play it, Vito. No, perhaps we volevo esprimere forte che questo incastino. Mm. I mean, like Pietro, I think it's as we were saying, like it's a deck that works. It's a strong deck. You have to see the right cards, the right moment, as any other deck. But that's it. I mean, it's a strong one. I mean, I would never say any other things.
I mean, it's not a poetic deck. It's just a deck that works. It doesn't have the magic. Come on.
See, like this one is very poetic. Yeah. So Abe, I think heroic Boros will probably see some play. I don't know how strong it will be. I don't think it will compete with like I don't think it will compete with mono white. I think mono white as a heroic brew will still be a heroic list, will still be like the strongest of the two. But it could be interesting. Pianura stompiamo. I mean, yes, that's what we want, and that what we see.
You called it. Good call. Good call.
L'amoroso.
Good call.
Thanks, Pietro. Thanks for coming. Thanks for sitting here, staying with us.
No land. Oh, I'm sorry. Oh no, no black yet. One more turn. So in the meantime, let's settle this one for later. So we can also do nice tricks with Flashback Marauder.
Flashback.
Okay. So if he doesn't draw land now, he's gonna be troubles. Land.
I'm waiting.
No land.
Just waiting. Oh, oh, oh!
It's candy time.
We have a win! We have a win, guys! Clamoroso.
Oh yes. Well deserved.
Let's start the bet for the last match. Match number 5, guys.
You guys have points on Twitch?
50 play point, Trip still alive. Let's go. Yes. Give me my points.
Did Eddie bet on us as usual?
Yeah, of course.
What a loyal mod will he become?
He will be very loyal. He will always bet with us. Never against, even if we're playing. they are not even meant to be here.
So quick recap of this league. First game 0-2 with Affinity. I think we didn't play sideboard correctly. And we also, yeah, were a little bit unlucky with the timing for Graveyard 8. He was able to resolve consistently with Magangler. Second match, we really didn't play. It was a Ponza deck. Just destroyed us.
Cannot
Third
beat
match
with
was
points in the Netherlands.
Jeskai.
What? Cannot bet with points in Netherlands.
Is it because it's illegal or what?
What do you mean? What do you mean, Avery? This? No, he bet against us. I mean, I can see it. But
Okay, let's see. Last game of the day. Last match.
please explain us this one. We don't understand. Thanks, Pietro. Thanks, Pietro, for betting everything.
Ah, so bad. Campo, thanks for the follow.
Thanks for the follow, my man.
No, it's weird, but we can potentially facing aggro deck or barn. I want to be able to play Kabira and possible bounce it several times. So I prefer that over the Scry effect campus.
Okay. Okay. So AB's saying gamble lows, you can bet with 0 points.
Yeah, I had this feeling. So I'm not exactly aware of how it works, but I guess there are laws in the Netherlands for which you cannot.
Okay,
Bet or
but
something.
can we host this bet then, or are we going to be taken down by Twitch by the end of the night?
Who knows?
Who knows?
Springleaf drum. What's happening?
Yeah, maybe I don't know. Maybe
Okay, so
playing
it's a
Boros.
Boros bully or mono white
Could
bully.
be Boros or mono white. Yeah.
Okay. So we have a very bad hand. We'll just need to ping one creature at a time. Annoying. So what we can do.
And reason new Diablo is, I mean, like, it's okay. It should be. It should be. It should. Diablo. I don't want to get eaten up here, but I mean, like, come on. That's not a game. That's not a game.
So if
That's
this is
just
a
a betting
new...
machine. Yeah, it's a bully nuovo. Yeah.
So I don't know what is
Yes.
this new bully. It's interesting.
What's my motherfucking pestilence now? Yeah. But we have creepers. We have to see that.
What is special about this bully? Is it like mono white? What's the differences between what are the differences with the original one? Okay, so it's
No, it's a Boros one. I mean, it could be Boros, could be mono
a
white,
lot of
and
tokens.
new one is just like is the Lunark veteran. You know, I have a bunch of shit on the ground, and then everything is a 5/5. kind of things. Lots of one drop and trading discovery. Yeah, the one that we were discussing about, like trading discovery, prismatic strands, blah blah. Yeah, I think we already played against this deck, not with this Cards of Crown list, but with other lists. Yeah, more graveyard. Yeah.
Wondering what land do we want to play next turn. Because the other option is to just play Jeskai Fisher and cast down. Bouncing Swamp.
Swamp. But you're not having any mana advantage on this. I think the optimal play could be just. Yeah, okay, I see what you say. Yeah, I think then if you want to capitalize on Skyfisher, just go in that way. Feed there, and then you get back another land.
Yeah, but point is, do we
Yeah,
want to...
Swamp. Yes.
Shall we bounce Kabira or Swamp?
No, you don't want to just only have 2 mana next turn.
It's not two.
It's not supposed to be. Maybe being up for cast down is better, but
Let's have more mana next turn. Bolt. Okay.
okay, cycling Ash button. Another Pollo.
Another
Pollo check
Uccello.
Polly. Another Uccello.
This is working
Bounty
damn well.
Yeah, in that deck is good. It's working really well. Okay, let's see.
Need to find Cryptrats ASAP.
Oh yeah. Do it in his turn. Doesn't make sense doing it now. Just play the land and pass.
No.
Do you want to eat another, maybe another
Graben.
Raven? Every boss card is value. Oh yeah. That's why it's so strong.
Oh, that's interesting because now you can also... I see. You can also keep one creature back and
Yeah.
use it for mana to make a double rally, for example. Nice. Okay, interesting.
We are in danger.
Yeah, not sure if we can come back, but let's see.
Not the rat we wanted to see.
Yeah, not exactly our favorite rat. I think we should just try to play around the Bolt, I guess. So potentially killing... but that's fine. Yeah, we can gain 1 life from Barrets.
As he predicts. Yes.
And dealing our first damage. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yay.
1 card for the opponent. Let's see.
I mean, we have to start somewhere, right?
Okay. Sideboard. I think we have many cards, but something. So Fumes, Cryptrats, some spell bombs. Honor Bearer is not really useful. Non-missionary maybe useful. Cleric maybe. Exile Rally, I don't know. Artifacts, prismatic strands for sure. So let's take out the useless cards. We don't need the Flashback Marauder. We also don't need else. What else? I thought it's a little bit expensive. Guardian is so expensive. Without some more cards.
Obviously, cut Monarch, Baron's. No, Baron's not good. Baron's not good against him.
Let's go. I think we either draw a mass removal or we are screwed.
Yeah. So you're saying Pauper Brewing is just so tight, very different from CC. Oh yeah, absolutely. I mean, meta game of 6 years ago was quite wild. I remember I was playing 2016, 2017.
Ujuka Bulk.
Yeah, 2016. I think yeah, I was like, I was able to play something like Simic. How was that, Vito? Simic Madness. It was something.
Simic.
Any Delver Simic, yeah.
Blue red.
Simic, blue green.
Blue green. Yeah, but what?
Yeah.
When did you play
Yeah,
this stuff?
absolutely. Simic. Man, that's like standard 1998 101.
What are you saying?
No, it was a nice.
Are you drunk? You're drunk, Minko. Go to
No,
bed.
no, that was a nice deck. I mean, like with the Werebear.
You mean Canadian Threshold?
Canadian Thresh, yeah.
Just say Canadian Threshold.
It was not. I mean, like now I remember Canadian Thresh because you said it. Okay. Yeah, comparable to this, you mean? Yeah.
That is a perfect deck, you mean?
Yeah, absolutely. This absolutely beauty. No, what I mean, like it's the anything with Delver in it was playable. It was a different meta. It was a different meta. Way different than how it is like now.
You look like an old man.
I am.
Remembering his the good old days.
I am, boy. I am. I think I played Magic. So I played card games no stop since 2013. Magic since 2014, maybe. Yeah. So I'm feeling like an old man. I'm feeling like an old man.
I don't think I want to swing with the Overseer. I just want to buy some time because I guess the longer the game goes, the higher chances are we can win. Yes, with strands, sure, but we can do some tricks with Cryptrats, playing in response strands. So that's not bad. Can take this damage now, then play renewal and later jump lock.
Yeah. Yeah. But Abe, you have to promise us something. So when I move there, once a week, you have to come to Vito's place and we have to test in person at least for an evening and just have a couple of beers and testing.
Looks like a lot. You're also inviting people to my house. That's also interesting.
Our. That's our house.
I see. Okay. So let's.
I mean, they can stay in my room.
Okay. So now we can do some tricks.
But I was just saying that, so instead of trash talking in chat, he can do it in person. That's even better.
Yeah, let's have the groupies all around while we play.
Yeah.
So let's see what the looting, discarding, chromatic strands, and another looting. Okay. Parapet.
Okay.
This is
Parapet.
good, but not enough for. I mean,
Yeah.
it's dissolving fumes. Destroy all enchantments. Stay. Okay. But
It pineapple lasagna.
he destroyed his own parapet. I'm confused. So we have back
Okay.
fumes as an out.
Sure, Abe. Sure. I mean, with the brews, I am up for that. But with the pineapple lasagna, I don't know how I feel about it.
Okay, one bird left. Two now. Two birds versus two trabants. Okay. We have two draws floating. I guess it's also a good time to crack Spellbomb since he has looting there. So this Spellbomb did a good job. Didn't hit any rally.
Mm.
The opponent only has two cards. Oh, this is very nice.
But Omen is nice. Yeah. Omen is really nice.
Fisher.
Oh. Yeah, man. Spicy Tetmos combo. I'm up for that.
Back into Omen. Then we can Omen and step as well.
I will probably be conservative with that Omen and repeat the Kosuke Fisher Omen thing.
In case
You don't
he
need to play.
kills, yeah, let's no, yeah, end step. I mean, opponents end step. Damage, fine. So this soft lock is annoying. Right. Right, my friend.
Yeah. Slow and steady, Pivu. Black White Operaio. Questo è il master dei proletari. Questo è il master del proletariato.
But is awesome. There was something I wanted to say to you about the tier list. I don't remember exactly what it was.
La casa con flash. Power creep incredibile.
Here we go, quick. Maybe open for Prisma. So I
Just don't let it go.
trip rats now. Let's wait one more turn. Not going to be lethal with a couple of oaks anyway. Okay, looting. Gift Ram and Plains. Dark Veteran. Annoying. Or Horn is a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's very risky. We like it.
Can play Rat safely now because he has
Yeah.
have a Omen in case he evolves. Next turn we can end step we can go for
Yeah.
Rats.
Yeah, let's see how it's going this one. We are not done yet. Okay.
Saying just activate the Rats one more time. Strengths on the stack. Cannot flashback.
Yeah.
Flashback it. We will lose the true vectors. It's a
Yeah.
bit annoying, but better than. There's no cards in hand. Now we can
Yeah, we can go bonkers here.
return safely, and this should be GG's.
You already have two of them. It's not enough. Why now?
Just
He has no
to put
cards?
some pressure on the board. Want to quit this game now. I know it's not optimal, but the opponent also knows we are playing this card, so he may just
Yeah.
okay. So now we're gonna Omen for Crypt Rats, and let's first wait for the flashback. Okay, good.
He will again do the thing, flashback it after one activation, but we can get rid of everything.
Yeah.
And we are only going to get our Twitter rats in the end. So you should swing with the rat first.
You can actually wait a moment.
You can flash back. It can flash back.
You can flashback strengths in response to rats.
Yes. Oh, he responds to rats. I think you can. You should just play it right now. If it's doing it, you are not activating it right now. You are doing it later. That's it.
This turn, you mean?
Yeah. How do you guys feel about Monarch? People say it's busted. It hasn't been the top deck for a while. Recent years have been Affinity with it. I mean, depends on the mechanic, but I think like Monarch is really nice. What happened there, Crazy Man?
So he flashbacked
Yeah.
as we were predicting.
So I think like was strategy focused on Monarch is not at the moment maybe the best, but I mean like we have like examples here of people that won big tournament with a Monarch strategy, right? Rat deck wins.
A bunch of life gain, unfortunately, but it's a price we are happy to pay. Currently stop decking again. Let's see. Pass the turn, and we gain. Good game. Okay, let's go. I think this is the right sideboard. Yeah, we know there is a parapet floating around, but Dawnbringer Cleric is enough to deal with it.
Diciamo di qualche punto vita.
Come on, one land, bye. Seven cards for the opponent. Mulligan. I mean, not the best, but even sure we want this knockout.
No. Against him? Not really.
Looks like too expensive.
One of the things, yeah, but mostly as fly.
I don't know. Maybe one land was okay to put down.
Okay. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Big cat attack. Very aggro.
A blocker. Okay, it's a bolt.
We had a blocker.
With the blocker, but I mean, it's
Yes.
it's okay.
Of course.
It's okay. You can always take it back. Sure. And then play.
I get it now. This deck is the Vito.
Bunny.
Yes, good one, Abe. We're actually going to play mono black tonight. But then Vito was like, nah, I want to bring crowns, play a league with crowns. Like, sure.
Okay,
For the moment,
so
you're the one who's playing.
let's save this Dawnbringer for later.
Yes.
So I think I will proceed with the same plan of the first match. So let's just some advantage. Wait for Bujuka.
Why did you quit?
I mean, it's just to play something else, but I will eventually get back there. Not new interesting card for mono black, to be honest. A lot of other archetypes have evolved over the course of the last year, but mono black stayed more or less where it was. So yeah, nothing spicy that pushes me to go back brewing. So prismatic strands and battle screech, spicy. So it cannot prevent screech from happening, unfortunately. So we have to deal with that. We can take out prismatic strands. So this board is getting crowded, and I think we need to dig for.
Yeah, for the rats.
Yes.
For the big rats.
Pretty crowded board.
Just don't play it as my Mogwarts T2 Witches. Ah, yeah. That's rough. Please, ratto, vieni a noi. Sarebbe bello avere il ratto.
I guess we will just keep on waiting for cast down. Just produce a couple of blockers there.
Yes.
It's action from back. Okay. Sorry. It's not that moment yet. I was hoping to eat a sacred cat from graveyard, but not. So I mean, it is what it is.
Yeah.
Now, if he swings, he has for sure a Rally the Peasants, because there will be so many unfavorable trades. Come on! Again, Battle Screech and Prismatic Strengths. Okay, so now I regret this Cleric. Rip Threats or Suffocating Fumes.
Quite easy. F, yes.
Not looking good. There's nothing you can do.
No.
Just hope to draw some mass removal.
Best to looting. Yeah. I mean, like you have looting here just to try to go with that. Because sorry, I'm sliding behind Vito. I need to stay on the other side of the screen.
Wow, going for it. So rally in hand. Keeping 3 creatures back. It means he wants to flashback Battle Screech. We may want to hit cast down. We may want to play cast down on one of those creatures.
Yeah,
okay.
Absolutely.
So there are going to be casualties. What do we want to keep? Just like this. I mean, we may want to block with Skyfisher to force his death, and then loop Omen. If he has Bojuka, he has Bojuka. So that's also a plan.
Yeah, just block, man. Just let me go to sleep. I know that you're still believing. Now opponent is going to like 40 something. Really? Okay, so you want to kill that so it's not getting back. He has no creatures to flashback Screech. Let's throw the rat. And this is the time. They're calling. Oh my gosh. Very bad, Vito. That's very bad.
He draw a card from basically Traben, but I guess here it's safer to just
Yeah.
throw Downbringer into Rally.
I think so. Ah, that's when just crack it. Crack it. Crack it.
Wait,
Response.
yeah. Let me think.
Always meta, slave, fan. Versus. Just enjoy.
So now we need to bounce Bojuka, Skyfisher. The Bojuka bug, this one we
Thanks,
need.
Abe. Thanks. I know that you spent like 10 minutes just looking for the memes. Thank you very much.
Okay, so we got rid of Ellie there. Opponent has no card in hand. Draw one from two. We have some time. Yes, a couple of turns. Not looking good, guys. Not looking
No,
good.
I'm not looking good.
Okay, Bojuka, it's fine. It's actually a good draw. Let's see. Campus. Can I have later? Thorn looks like a bad idea now. Screw. It can screw our game, so let's just be patient. Not swinging. Campus time. Wait, but if we spell bomb. Wait.
Okay. See, man, Ephemerate is a strong card when everything is working well.
While I mean, this is something incorrect, and let me explain why. Now we can safely play Torn, even with this
Yeah, okay, yeah, sure.
So this is something that may save the game now.
I
Because,
said the
it
game
will,
is a big word. It will help, that's for sure.
because now you can Monarch and
Yeah, you cannot take Monarch.
yeah,
That's the point.
yeah. We're gonna
Absolutely.
draw 2 cards more than him. We're both top decking, so
Yeah, we're looking for that rat. So Parapact here is not helping us. Smart choice. Oh yeah, we need to be careful. Yeah.
Etino, thanks for the follow, my friend.
Hey, thank you. Thank you very much.
Now let's take our crown. Don't touch my crown.
When you play this deck, you should play with the Burger King crown on your top of your head.
It reminds me of maybe some Pauperformance 2018 or
Yeah.
something like that. Um, he also lost a couple of birds in the process. Um, Hey, thanks.
Grazie mille.
Let's see if we can save this game. Squadron Oak. I don't remember if we already killed all the brothers. Maybe not.
I don't know.
The first Squadron Oak? Haha. 3 more coming. We need Crypt Rats right now. Okay.
Here's the other one.
Let's see how it goes. Chittering Rats. Not good enough today. Let's try again. Omen.
Not enough.
What the bullshit. Okay.
We are going to be dick slapped in the face by small birds.
Honest Robin. I mean, yeah, we drew almost half of the deck.
Master Operaio
Suffering.
suffering too much.
Let's see where we go. Rally. Math for the opponent,
For blockers,
but I think it is not lethal.
quindi ci danno 15. We are down to 10. We are down to 10. He's a 41, and we have 2 minutes and 12 seconds to win this game.
Looks feasible to me.
Looks feasible.
I don't know you, but it looks feasible.
Absolutely. I mean,
Actually, let me. Barrens, bottom. Come on, Crypt Rats.
crack it.
No way.
Your brother, your motherfucking brother.
I mean, we tried.
Yeah.
We tried, guys.
Yeah.
I'm not really concerned about his life. It's
Like that's strength now. I mean, that would be really nice. Just to be annoying. Why that one? Ah, bazooka. Okay. Yeah. I see. Yeah. No.
maybe a bird
This-
was better.
I'm very tired. Like.
But I also may have misplayed. Maybe Squadron Oak was better.
I mean, we're at 7. Can fly us over.
To actually time out us. Not bottom.
Don't want us.
Tito. Not right now.
Winnable. Yeah.
It's over, guys.
It's over. Yeah.
Yeah, I could have cried one more time.
Channel your inner pineapple, Vito. spirit of bikini bottom.
All right. I mean,
We
we drew up
get
our deck
dragged.
looking for that response, but
We get
we couldn't find it.
dragged.
So Mirko, maybe these yeah, speaking of Arms of Adar, this is a deck where you may want to play one copy. So the card we never played in this league was Standard Bearer, probably because yeah, we didn't saw any aggro deck.
Yeah.
Maybe one slot can be replaced for that one.
Sorry, I'm reading the chat.
Yeah, I'm not surprised by the final result. I think we could have won a couple of games with more experience, but this deck has to be fine-tuned in any case. So yeah, we had a lot of good hints today from the chat. So a lot of cards that we need to try. Militia
Yes.
could be one of them. We may want to play some Okibag and Shinobi. At 6 ticks? What? I didn't know that it was this expensive. Yeah, it makes no sense. It's just too much.
Yeah.
Doesn't make sense. So yeah, guys, good luck to all of you playing in the Gathon.
Gathon, yeah. So our next live is after Gathon.
Remind me, when is it the Gathon?
Yeah, that's my question.
I can't remember
Pietro,
the weekend.
Pietro, is the Gathon is this one the one coming? So the 2nd of July.
Or the 9th. So yeah. Anyway, next time if Gathon
West
Costa
Dominica.
Rica.
Okay.
So next week
guys,
we'll be able to play.
Yes.
We'll be able to know what was the meta game there. Good luck to all of you
Best
going.
of luck.
Dear TTV, have fun.
Yes.
See you next week. We're gonna have a couple of more streams before the summer break,
Yeah.
where we will both moving, and then we'll probably start playing again in September. So guys, thanks a lot for coming. Have a nice day.
See you.
Ciao,
Peace. Ciao,